Good evening and welcome. My name is Emma Tomaszewski and I am the class of 2019's class president. Please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. We have all gathered here tonight to honor Apponequet's class of 2019 for all their hard work and accomplishments. None of this would have been possible without our drive for a high school diploma and now our drive to continue our education at a collegiate level. Education is the key to success. Nelson Mandela wrote, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Our primary and secondary education is just the foundation of our learning. We will continue to build upon this by using what we have learned over our past 12 years. I know that if we use the tools and skills that the Freetown Lakefield School District has taught us, we will be able to achieve all our career goals. Each one of us in the class of 2019 has the power to change the world, and I fully believe that that is what we will do. None of this would have been possible without our loved ones by our sides. On behalf of my class, I thank all the parents, siblings, family members, and friends who have and will continue to encourage us to stay on this path. Tonight would not have been possible if we did not have scholarship committees like the ones that have come tonight. Because of all of you, you have lightened the financial burden, which will allow us to focus on the most important aspect of school, learning. Your generosity is truly life-changing, so thank you. Lastly, I want to wish all the students good luck tonight and good luck with any and all future endeavors. Now, I would like to introduce you to Apponequet's Scholarship Program Coordinator, Ms. Nicole Graft. Thank you and have a wonderful evening. That was great. You're a little taller than me.
Good evening and welcome to Apponequet's Class of 2019 Senior Awards Assembly. Tonight we honor 107 Apponequet students for their accomplishments in the classroom, on our athletic fields, and within our school and surrounding communities. I would like to thank all family and friends, Apponequet staff, faculty, our administrative team, and Superintendent Medeiros for joining us in tonight's celebration. Before we begin, I ask that everyone please take a minute to turn your cell phone off or set them to silent. Thank you. Joining us tonight are not only these exceptional individuals sitting before us, but representatives from many of our generous community organizations as well, the people who make tonight possible. The foundations represented this evening have spent an entire year, and in many cases much longer, fundraising to reward our soon-to-be graduates. They've held golf tournaments, touch-a-trucks, road races, festivals, haunted houses, and a variety of other creative events. Some offer scholarships in the memory of loved ones who have passed, others as awards for meeting criteria matching their organization's missions and values. But all presenters tonight share one thing in common. They recognize and reward the hard work and dedication each of you have committed towards your academic success and the betterment of the Freetown-Lakeville community. To the foundations who continue to support Apponequet graduates through scholarship and recognition, on behalf of the Freetown-Lakeville Regional School District community, I thank you and your organization for your generosity and continued support of our students' pursuits in higher education. It is because of your efforts that our students will leave this assembly tonight with the potential to subsidize the collective cost of higher education by $176,200. Thank you again and again for that. With that said, I'd like to open the celebration by requesting that Tyler Dansereau step forward to the center of the stage. I would also like to welcome Petty Officer Brandon Batorf, a Navy representative from Plymouth, to join Tyler. Tonight, we present Tyler with a very special award, one of which he has earned by enlisting in the Navy within the submarine advanced electronics computer field. Because this job is so prestigious and difficult to qualify for, the Navy offers an enlistment bonus as an incentive and reward for performing so well. Presented by Petty Officer Batorf, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a round of applause to congratulate Tyler and his acceptance of a $20,000 award for his enlistment with the United States Navy. Thank you. Now, The Jostens Company is happy to award an annual scholarship to a senior who has demonstrated superior scholastic achievement and promise in his or her chosen field. This student must be planning to attend a 4-year college or university, demonstrate good character, and have been of a great service to Apponequet and the Freetown Lakeville community. I am pleased to announce the recipient of the Jostens Scholarship is Hannah Sunderland. The Fraternal Order of Eagles is an international nonprofit organization uniting fraternally in the spirit of liberty, truth, justice, and equality to make human life more desirable by lessening its ills and promoting peace, prosperity, gladness, and hope. We strive by our motto, people helping people. Therefore, special consideration is given to those students with financial need and community service participation. Recipients must have a minimum of a 2.5 GPA and plan to attend a 2- or 4-year higher education institution. The 2019 Lakeville Fraternal Order of Eagles Scholarship recipients are, I've got a list of them here. Thank you. Alexa Murray, Layla Johnson, Juliana Martin, Briar King, and Sarah Blair. Now please welcome Mrs. Mary Brown of the Tuesday Club of Assonet.
Congratulations to all Apponequet seniors. Once again, I'm very impressed with the quality of students that are educated at Apponequet. The Tuesday Club of Assonet is a service club whose goals are to provide support and help to members of the community. Profits from our annual Strawberry Festival provide funds for our scholarships, which we will be giving a total of $3,000 to seniors, and another $1,500 in July to former Apponequet students who are entering their second year. The following Apponequet students have been selected by the Tuesday Club to receive the following funds: $200 each: Sarah Quintel, Selena Lopes, and Colin Manning. I'm sorry, Selena? Thank you. And Colin Manning. The next group will receive $300 each: Ashley Andrade, Taylor Costa, Ethan Barrett, congratulations, good job. And Briar King. Thank you. The following students receive second-year scholarships and are Apponequet graduates. They are Sydney Abbott, Alexis Barbosa, Nicholas Clark, and Margaret Flanders. Thank you very much.
On behalf of my district-wide colleagues, I am happy to present the Educators Association of Freetown Lakeville Scholarship. Each year, the Teachers Association of Freetown and Lakeville awards several scholarships to grade 12 children of its members who are pursuing a college education. This year we have one, and it is Brina Valeri. Now I'd like to welcome Mrs. Madeline Betancourt, representing the Club Madeirans as the Sacramento Charitable Foundation.
Good evening. Good evening. We are here on behalf of the Scholarship Committee of the Club Madeirense SS Sacramento, Inc., sponsors of the largest Portuguese feast in the world. Revenue for our annual feast and our annual fundraiser are vital for our goal this year to award 55 $1,000 scholarships to area high school seniors this year. We have been successful due to the many volunteers who put in many hours preparing and working at the feast, and also the general area businesses who provide gift certificates and gifts for our raffle and silent auction, and to the family members of the club who sponsor memorial scholarships. As a local organization, it is essential to give back to the community that supports us. It is an honor and a privilege to service the future of this community through scholarships. The 105th Feast will be held on the first weekend of August. Hope to see you there. We have the recipients from Apponequet High School: Hunter Boulis, if it says Hunter on it.
Yes.
No, this is Air Force.
Air Force.
No. It is Pirates.
I'm sorry?
Oh, yeah, this is right.
Okay.
Hunter. Thank you so much. You're very
Our next scholarship for Lily Gendron.
Congratulations, good luck.
Our next recipient, Briar King.
Do I have to kneel down for you?
Our next recipient, Cameron Sarkisian. I messed up on your name, huh? Congratulations.
Congratulations and good luck.
And our last, Emma Tomaszewski. Thank you.
I'm going to jump the order a little bit, so for the presenters out there, I'm going to now call up Mr. Jesse McPhail of the Freetown Lakeville Athletic Association, please. He's not on yours. He's got on. Yeah, it's fine.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations to all of you out here. I know you guys work hard, and I hear a lot of good stories about you guys, and I see a lot of great things happening. And so please continue to do this hard work that you guys have been doing. Congratulations sincerely. On behalf of the Freetown Lakeville Athletic Association, and based upon their participation and commitment to the league, we are pleased to award the FLAA scholarship to both Aaron Blair and Jacob Munier in the amounts of $500 each. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Each year, the Lakeville Garden Club awards a scholarship to an Apponequet senior or a recent Apponequet graduate who is planning to pursue a college degree in ecology, environmental concerns, conservation, forestry, land management, horticulture, floriculture, landscape design, soil, or animal science. The recipient of this year's Lakeville Gardens Club Scholarship is a soon-to-be graduate, and it is Juliana Martin. Please welcome Mr. James O'Leary, awarding the Helen and Roy McAmber Memorial Scholarships.
Good evening. My name is James O'Leary. I'm the chairman of the McAmber Scholarship Fund and a 2005 graduate of Apponequet High School. I started this scholarship fund 6 years ago in memory of my grandparents, Roy and Helen McAmber. They were two very special people who had a tremendous influence in my life, and tonight I'm proud to award two $500 scholarships in their names to students who've been inspired by their grandparents as well. My grandfather was on the Freetown Fire Department for 33 years and served more than half that time as the fire chief. He also owned his own business, McAmber Brothers Oil, just up the street here on Howland Road in Assonet with his brother Rufus. So when I read this young man's scholarship essay about how he wants to go to school so he can eventually take over his own family's business, I knew he was the right person for this award. The Roy McAmber Memorial Scholarship goes to Mr. Sean Bussey. If you've lived in Freetown for a while, you may have met Helen McAmber at one time or another. She was the assistant town clerk for very many years, so you could likely find her at town hall or at the elementary school working the polls, or maybe she even knocked on your door one time to take the census. She was a mother of 4, a grandmother of 9, and even though she didn't get to meet any of them, there are now 8 great-grandchildren, and number 9 is arriving at the O'Leary household in just a few weeks. 20 years ago, my grandmother lost her battle with breast cancer, and that's why the award in her name is given to students entering the medical field. Tonight, I'm pleased to present the Helen McAmber Memorial Scholarship to Ms. Samantha Bentley. Thank you, and congratulations to all the graduates.
Please welcome from the Freetown Police Department, Patrolman Thomas Ashley, Christopher Medeiros, and Kaylin Jones.
Good evening. My name is Patrolman Thomas Ashley, and I am accompanied by Patrolman Christopher Medeiros and Patrolman Kaylin Jones of the Freetown Police Department. We are here this evening on behalf of the Freetown Police Association. The members of the Freetown Police Association would like to congratulate the graduating class of 2019. Specifically, we would like to recognize the hard work and dedication that each student on this stage has displayed over the past 4 years. It is our hope that they continue their pursuit of academic excellence in the year to come. Throughout the year, our association takes on an active role in our community by supporting local athletic organizations, senior citizens, the regional school system, and various charitable events in and around the Freetown-Lakeville area. Over the past 20 years, our association has provided scholarships to graduating seniors. This year, with the assistance of our community partners, the Freetown Police Association will be awarding 10 $500 scholarships. 9 of those scholarships will be awarded to students right here at Apponequet. It is our pleasure to announce the following recipients of this year's Freetown Police Association Scholarship. Will the following students please step forward? Madison Ashley. Taylor Babcock. Hunter Bulis. Kobe Imbert. Layla Johnson. Faith LaRue. Matthew Santos. Jillian Stanton. And Reagan Vieira. Congratulations, seniors.
From the Lakeville Police Department, SRO Bartholomew couldn't make it tonight, so she asked me to read this on her behalf. The Lakeville Police Association offers 2 scholarships each year to a graduating senior who plans to attend college in pursuit of a major in law enforcement or a related field. Recipients of this award have demonstrated strong character, academic success, and clear career objectives. She's sorry she couldn't be here, but she's asked for me to say specifically to Alexa Murray and Matthew Santos, I am so proud of your accomplishments, and I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Now representing the Lakeville Fire Department, please welcome Lieutenant Greg Bradstreet and Lieutenant Pam Garant.
Good evening, everyone. I just wanted to say on behalf of Lakeville Permanent Firefighters Association, Local 3188, we're very proud to be able to award 2 scholarships in the amount of $500 each to 2 very deserving students. And I personally had the honor of reading some of these scholarship essays, and it was a tough one. But we have 2 very impressive young ladies that we're going to award today. We were impressed by their academic pursuits and also by their future endeavors that they are looking forward to in college.
The first award recipient will be Maria Gonzalez. The second recipient tonight will be Caitlin Moriarty.
The Freetown Lakeville Basketball Club Scholarship Foundation is offering $500 scholarships to each of the 4 selected Apponequet graduates. This year, they've added several other scholarships of $1,000 apiece. These recipients must have participated in the Freetown Lakeville Basketball Club programs a minimum of 4 years, have maintained at least an average GPA of 3.0 on their final transcript, and submit an essay detailing how participating in the FLBC programs have helped them in life, academics, and athletics. In addition, each of these students have proven their commitment to attending a 2- or 4-year accredited college or university. I am pleased to congratulate the following recipients: Clay Munier, Sophia Goucher, Jake Munier, and Tori Shields. Matthew Santos, and Timothy Johnson. Now please welcome to the stage Mr. Phil Lefevre of the Michael F. McGuire Scholarship Fund.
Some of you probably recognize your old Sawamsa teacher over here. The Michael F. McGuire Memorial Fund was created last year to memorialize Mike, who was a longtime friend of mine and college roommate. One of the criteria is that you've overcome some obstacle in your life. Mike was stricken with polio at age 5. Both his parents passed away before he graduated from high school, so he never stopped. We also give 2 scholarships to all of our Ames graduates, and we've created a fund at Bridgewater State University to help out needy students. I'm very pleased to announce 2 $2,500 award winners, Briar King, Sophia Goucher.
Thank you. Please welcome Miss Lucille Rosa to present the Freetown Lions Club Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. Congratulations to all of the graduates here present. You've all done a tremendous amount of work, and I was really impressed with the applications that we got from the students. The Lions Club is a service organization, and our main focus is eliminating preventable blindness. So a good portion of the money that we raise goes to that cause, to fund research to hopefully eliminate diseases such as glaucoma in the future and other diseases that attack the human eye. We also raise part of our money that we give to scholarships, the ones that I'll be awarding tonight, and we have this year given 4 scholarships of $300 each to worthy students. And in no particular order, Dylan Raposo, Sarah Blair, Faith LaRue, and Bianca Gomez. You're welcome. Thank you very much, and congratulations again. Good night.
And now from the Lakeville Lions Club, please welcome Scholarship Chairman, Mr. Gary Mansfield.
In 1988, I was a parent sitting in the audience, as most of you are here today. Very proud to see my son graduate from high school. He's now very successful and has blessed us with two very adorable and, in my mind, the best grandchildren you can have. So he's been very successful. But I'd like to do a couple things before I announce these. Would you all stand up, please? No. I'd like the parents and grandparents to stand up, please. From firsthand experience, this is the group for you students that have kept you awake at night to do homework because you didn't do it earlier, drove you to school because you slept late in the morning, bandaged the little cuts and bruises that you had, and at times consoled you because of either a lost love or some sort of a mental problem that got you down. Anyway, so why don't you give your parents and grandparents a nice round of applause. Thank you. Okay, you can sit. I have 2 scholarships here to give, but before I do, I'm speaking, I think, for the rest of the presenters. When you're on a scholarship committee, it sounds very enlightening and great, but you agonize over these. You go through 35 to 50 scholarship applications, and you read the quality of the students that are being educated at Apponequet. It's amazing when you really look at them. So how do you come up and pick up 1 or 2 or 3 people to choose? The way we do it is through, obviously, an ability, and I'm not going to go into the details of all these, but an ability to handle the college stresses. Second is their leadership and community involvement. We want someone that will make the world a little bit better. And lastly, we look for an involvement in their community beyond what would be, say, working at a school or at a store. Anyways, with that in mind, we, being a service organization, have decided on 2 people. The first one is Rebecca Goodfellow. Both of these scholarships are a $500 scholarship. Congratulations. And the second one is Alyssa Murray. Congratulations, you deserve it. Thank you.
The Westport River Watershed Alliance is pleased to offer one $1,000 scholarship opportunity for a graduating senior in the Westport River Watershed of Fall River, Dartmouth, Freetown, Westport, Little Compton, and Tiverton. This year's recipient plans to attend the University of New Hampshire in the fall as a marine biology major. She is passionate about learning about animals and their behavior and is interested in researching solutions to support sustainable ecosystems. In her essay, the recipient wrote, "Protecting watersheds is extremely important because although sources of pollution may not be directly in contact with the body of water, it still drains into these places. The pollution in these water bodies affect more than just freshwater ecosystems that are homes for aquatic life. It also affects the resources that we use for drinking water, recreational activities, and even our well water." It is my pleasure to present, the first time that we've presented this at Apponequet, the Westport River Watershed Alliance Merit Scholarship to Juliana Martin. I would now like to welcome Mrs. Celeste Misodoulakis from the Gregory G. Misodoulakis Memorial Scholarship Fund.
Good evening and congratulations, class of 2019. We do a presentation that's a little bit different every year. And first of all, we are Greg and Celeste Misodoulakis, and it's our honor to present this year's Gregory G. Misodoulakis Memorial Scholarship to 4 Apponequet high school seniors. We are awarding 3 $1,000 scholarships and 1 $900 scholarship. So we'd like to tell you a little bit about our son. Our son Gregory was an Apponequet class of 2010 graduate. He was to attend the University of Massachusetts at Amherst as a secondary education major with a minor in history. He aspired to be a high school history teacher. 2 days before departing for his move-in day, Gregory drowned in a work-related accident. Each year, our goal is to introduce our son to you through our scholarship and through our stories of him. Rather than speak of how he died, we choose to speak about how he lived. So I thought today, how am I going to write this? And as some of you know, I do work at the intermediate school. So I thought today our fourth graders left for Nature's Classroom. Every year, it brings back so many memories of how my boys responded to their time at Nature's Classroom. My youngest, Alexander, is a homebody. He wrote long letters asking to bring him home immediately. How could you do this to me? I'm so miserable. I miss you so much. My hand hurts from writing this letter. Toward the end of the stay, we did get a, you know what, maybe this isn't so bad after all, letter. Gregory was another story. The letters we received were short, told of what his favorite thing to do was that day, and gotta go, I've got a lot of things to do. But the best part was when I had to go and pick him up. While all the children ran to their parents, expressing how much they missed them, Gregory got off the bus and promptly said for all to hear, "I can't believe I have to come home." Parents of the Year right here. But we were not surprised in the very least of what popped out of his mouth. Flashback to Gregory's first day of first grade. He insisted on being on the bus, at the bus stop an hour early, just in case. He immediately grew bored and impatient, lamenting the whereabouts of the bus that seemed that would never arrive. Finally, as our own patience was dwindling with the nonstop loop of, "What time is it?" he received a stern reply from us to be more patient and that the bus will be here at its scheduled time. Apparently, this was the wrong thing to say. He whirled around with his hands outstretched and said to us, and this is an exact quote, "You don't understand. I have been waiting for this day my entire life." Gregory was always excited to begin a new adventure. More than one time, when we were asked how to describe our son, we would respond, "He had his bags packed since the age of 2. In high school, Gregory joined many groups. He was on the winter and spring track teams, eventually becoming captain. He was an officer with Stuco, a finalist for DECA, among many more. Oftentimes, his quest to not have one of these activities would carry over to our house, where he would invite friends after a meeting to watch the latest episode of Lost, and we called him Gregarious Greg for that. His passion never once dwindled. When driving home from his open house weekend at UMass Amherst, he remarked more than once, "I want to start college right now." His exuberance was so addicting. While we were going to miss him terribly, we were so terribly happy for him to begin this new chapter in his life. Although Gregory never did get to realize his dream, it soon became clear to us that he would want others to be able to pursue their dreams. And we are proud to say that to date, over $29,000 in scholarships have been awarded to Apponequet seniors in his name. Lastly, as a track and field captain, Gregory's favorite quote was from the late track and field athlete Steve Prefontaine. "To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift." This is something he strove for every day, whether it be academic or personal in nature. Honoring Greg's love of family, friends, school, and community is one way we lovingly keep his spirit alive. Tonight's award winners represent many of Greg's fine qualities and are the recipients of the 2019 Gregory G. Mitsotakis Memorial Scholarship. They are Rebecca Goodfellow. He gives them out. Congratulations. Andrew Peterson. Congratulations. Brina Valeri. And Faith LaRue. Congratulations. Thank you, and congratulations again.
On behalf of Scholarship Chairperson, Mr. James Halal, I'm presenting the 2019 Freetown-Lakeville Regional School District's Custodial and Maintenance Crew Scholarship. To receive this award, candidates must plan to attend a 2- or 4-year college or university. They must have maintained at least a C average, also known as a 2.0 GPA, or better throughout high school, and they must demonstrate participation in community service. Preference has been given to students who have volunteered or worked with the custodial and maintenance staff. The recipient of this year's FLR-SD Custodial and Maintenance Crew Scholarship is Timothy Johnson. Now please welcome Ms. Sandy Carrero, representing the Gladys M. Resendiz Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening and congratulations to all. I'm here to award 9 scholarships in memory of my mother, Gladys Resendiz. And they are Aiden McSweeney, Michaela Rose, Jake Muner, Jacob Coolin, Justin Fallow, Kobe DeRosiers, Taylor Costa, Sean Bussey, Matthew Bogie, congratulations. Thank you and have a good night.
Now I would like to introduce Ms. Wendy Guthrie of the Kenneth and Mary Lou Winslow Memorial Scholarship Foundation.
Congratulations, seniors. Mary Lou Winslow taught 2nd grade for Freetown Elementary for 36 years. It's my honor to give a deserving student a $250 scholarship. The winner is Brianna Valeri. Mr. Winslow did anything my mother volunteered him for. The $250 scholarship winner for that is Rebecca Goodfellow. Thank you.
Thank you. In memory of Paul F. Corsi, a dedicated and inspiring teacher in the Freetown-Lakeville School District, Mr. Corsi's family and friends wanted to offer a scholarship to a graduating Apponequet senior planning to major in education. This year's recipient has completed a notable amount of service to the community and has succeeded academically while undertaking a challenging curriculum. Her essay conveyed maturity, thoughtfulness, and unselfishness. Her completion of a teaching internship shows an early life commitment to educating others. The third annual recipient of the Paul F. Corsi Memorial Scholarship is Vivian Bredberg. Now I would like to invite to the podium Commander Del Garcia of the Greater New Bedford Marine Corps League, Mr. Gendron, and Mr. Tom Collard of the VFW Freetown Post.
Good evening. I get to stand before you on behalf of both. I am the scholarship chairman of both the Greater New Bedford Marine Corps League Detachment 1399 and the Freetown Memorial Post 6643. Tonight's recipient is not only a direct family member of a member of both organizations, she also has to handle her academics, all of her athletic activities, and all of her volunteerism. I am proud to present Lily Gendron with two $1,000 scholarships, one from the Marine Corps League and one from the VFW. The VFW one being presented by her grandfather, who served in Korea from the Chosin Reservoir. Like all the presenters up here, support your local community, local community organizations. They support all of your communities. Thank you.
Each year, the Cranberry Country Chamber of Commerce awards scholarships to students who live in one of 9 communities, Lakeville being one of the eligible towns. Priority consideration is given to students pursuing a career in business by continuing their education at a college or a trade school. I'm happy to announce the recipient of the 2019 Cranberry Country Chamber of Commerce Scholarship is Jake Munier. I'd also like to present the Grants Rental Scholarship. Apponequet graduate Brian Grant, owner of Grants Rental, has established a college scholarship to be presented annually to an outstanding member of our senior class. The student to receive this award should be planning to pursue a career in business in college, with the scholarship committee highly considering scholastic record and community service. This year's recipient of the Grants Rental Scholarship is Lily Mara. Now I would like to welcome Mr. Usama Hashim to the stage from Ashland Chemicals.
Good evening and congratulations. Part of Ashland's community outreach is to recognize and award students who are going to pursue a career in a STEM field. And with that, we'd like to recognize Juliana Martin and Jake Munier for each receiving a $2,500 scholarship fund. Thank you.
This next award is going to an Apponequet student who is one of 41 recipients across 25 states and 2 Canadian provinces. The Bob Warnicki Memorial Scholarship is awarded annually to deserving students throughout the United States and Canada that race BMX. In the words of the Scholarship Foundation, Bob was a person who cared deeply about the sport of BMX, and his dedication showed his commitment to the youth who benefited from his efforts. The scholarship program preserves Bob Wernicke's legacy of love by contributing to the future of deserving USA, BMX, and BMX Canada members in his name. Nate Karen is a recipient of this scholarship and has been awarded $2,000 to pursue his undergraduate education at Merrimack College. Step on up, Nate. Now please welcome Mr. Jesse Medford of the Apponequet Athletic Boosters.
What a great group of scholars we have here. Today they're all here to receive something, but I'm sure in a few years they'll be here giving back. They'll find a way to get back here. We're able to award scholarships today, two $500 scholarships, through the generous donations that come from the people of the community. You guys, you donate to the Apponequet Athletic Boosters, and through that, we've got these scholarships that the independent committee is able to choose two well-deserving student athletes for us to award them to. Matter of fact, I recognize a lot of your names from all the sports articles that you guys just keep on winning, and here's two more people that are going to be winning something today. First, it is Marissa Sarsha. And second is Brent Dixon. Thank you.
The Massachusetts Elks Scholarship, Inc. has informed me that 3 Apponequet graduates have been selected to receive a scholarship grant this year. These scholarship grants are based on grades, student activity programs, need, and family income. The scholarship program of the Massachusetts Elks Association is the fraternal organization's major project, and the funding derived is solely from its membership and membership activities. The awards are open to all students regardless of organizational affiliation. The 2019 recipients of the Massachusetts Elks Scholarship Grants are Kobe Imbert, congrats, Kobe, Cameron Sarkeesian, and Alexa Murray. Now I would like to invite up to stage Mrs. Lisa Johnson, presenting the Eric C. Johnson Memorial Scholarships.
Good evening. First, I'd like to congratulate all the seniors for their dedication and hard work that's brought them here tonight. Congratulations also to the parents, families who have supported them. My name is Lisa Johnson. In 2014, we established the Eric C. Johnson Memorial Scholarship in memory of my husband. It's hard for me to believe that we've been handing out scholarships for 6 years now. Eric was a 1983 Apponequet graduate. He went on to earn degrees in engineering from Wentworth and UMass. Eric was a loving husband, father, son, and friend who was involved in the Freetown community. He volunteered his time coaching basketball and lacrosse and was a confirmation teacher and youth leader at St. John Newman Parish. When we decided to establish our scholarship, we knew that we wanted the focus of the criteria to reflect Eric's generous spirit. We wanted to choose young men and women who have found his or her own way to give back, spread kindness, or, in Gandhi's words, be the change you wish to see in the world. Through our scholarship, we have been able to recognize seniors who have volunteered for various organizations. We strongly believe that those who learn the value of helping others at a young age will continue to do so and will inspire others through their example. From 2015 to 2018, we held the Green Sneaker Run 5K as a fundraiser for our scholarship. This year, we are planning a barbecue along with a raffle calendar to continue to support the scholarship. We have a Green Sneaker Run Facebook page that you can check out for upcoming details. We hope to continue to bring together people for events to support Eric's scholarship and to help graduating seniors here at Apponequet to pursue their dreams. I'm pleased to announce that tonight we are awarding four $500 scholarships. Bianca Gomez. Caroline Lambert. Matthew Santos. And Cameron Sarkeesian. Congratulations. Thank you.
Each year, the Middleborough Rotary awards a college scholarship to an outstanding member of a Apponequet senior class who plans to attend either a 2- or 4-year college or university. The student selected is recognized to have provided evidence of substantial community service and good academic standing. I am pleased to announce that this year's recipient of the Middleborough Rotary Scholarship is Matthew Santos. In the scholarship's 4th year running, George Bebis, a sibling to an Apponequet teacher, a parent of Apponequet alumni, and president of the Lakeville-based company Bebis Insurance Services, was happy to gift a scholarship to a qualifying Apponequet graduate. Offering home, auto, business, and life insurance, Bebis Insurance Services, as a company, has committed to give back to the community in which they run their business and raise their families. This scholarship committee selected a recipient based on their commitment to attending the University of Massachusetts Dartmouth campus. The recipient of the Bebis Insurance Services Scholarship is Vanessa Branco. Chad Garbetti was an Apponequet student who tragically passed away in a motorcycle accident in May of 1998. Each year, his family awards a scholarship in his memory to students who plan to attend a 2- or 4-year college or university. This year's recipient is Jordan McCloskey. Now I would like to welcome Mrs. Gail Braverman of the Michael G. Braverman Memorial Scholarship Foundation.
Good evening and congratulations, class of 2019. This is the 11th year that we are awarding scholarships, and this year we've been able to award 4 in honor of our son, Michael Braverman. Michael was diagnosed at the age of 15 with a devastating rare form of bone cancer, osteosarcoma. Michael waged his own personal war against the disease and in the process inspired hundreds of people from every walk of life. Michael's perpetual will and untiring commitment gave strength and courage to all who knew and met him. After 3 long years of fighting, Michael's body succumbed to the disease, and in his wake, he has left an awe-inspiring legacy: to fight the good fight, to keep your head up, and to maintain a positive attitude. 11 years ago, Michael sat on this very stage, and he received scholarships to attend college in September. Unfortunately, he never had that chance. But all of you do, so don't take it for granted. As the community has graciously given to us, we too would like to give back to our community. Therefore, we have chosen 4 recipients to receive the Michael Braverman Memorial Scholarship. Each recipient will receive a scholarship check in the amount of $1,250. They are Chloe Owen, Hannah Sunderland, Caitlin Moriarty, and Samantha Bentley. Thank you.
Each year, the South Coast Hospital Group Activities Committee awards a college scholarship to a graduating senior interested in the health sciences. The class of 2019 recipient was selected based on their participation in community service, demonstration of academic commitment, and presentation of positivity in the school community. This year's South Coast Hospital Group Activities Committee Scholarship recipient is Nicholas Roselli. Now I'd like to welcome Mr. Nathan Uliterio, teacher at Freetown Lakeville Middle School, presenting the Dorvalino Uliterio Memorial Scholarship.
You guys look so much older. Jeez. First, quick shout out to my boys, Tim, Morgan, Johnny, and Jake for a nice win over Monomoy High School today in tennis. Yikes. So this is my first year doing this. My dad unexpectedly passed away just over a year ago, and the 2 things he was really passionate about was, I think he was the nicest guy in the world, and he also loved high school sports for some reason. Even when I graduated high school, he was still, I'm going to go to watch Apponequet basketball. I'm like, Dad, I'm not in high school anymore. You don't have to go watch them. He just loved watching the high school sports. So my family and I wanted to make this scholarship to honor some senior athletes who are going to attend college who somehow were impacted by sports in some way. And I had the Somerset Awards last night, and Somerset Awards were a lot easier because I didn't know anybody, so the names and all the essays were like, it wasn't difficult. But then when I saw the list for Apponequet, I knew like every name, so I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to choose 2 people? So my family and I got my wife to number all the essays and number all the applications so I could make it as fair as possible. And we came up with 2 winners, and we were truly just inspired by their letters. We focused more on their actual essay than their transcripts, their letters of rec, all that stuff. We wanted to focus on their message and their story. And these 2 stories, they really spoke to my family and I. So we wanted to award 2 $500 gift cards. It's not a gift card. It's a scholarship, sorry. 2 $500 scholarships to those people. And the first one, her story was just great to read, and how sports really did change her life, and I truly believe that. So the first one goes to Maria Gonzalez. And the second one we want to award, his story was just so inspirational to read. It really meant a lot to us, and we wish him nothing but the best in life. And I know him personally. I've traveled with him as well, and we want to congratulate Austin Lopes. Thank you.
The Ann Andrews Scholarship is a memorial to one of Southeastern Massachusetts' finest educators. Recipients must be planning to study in the fields of music, fine arts, or education. Additional factors considered are grades, participation in school activities, and a commitment to community service. The 2019 Ann Andrews Scholarship Award goes to Austin Lopes. A scholarship from the Doyon Family Trust is awarded to a deserving senior who has made outstanding contributions in the area of scholarship and citizenship. Financial need, academic merit, leadership, and a positive school citizenship are major factors in considering the scholarship committee's selection. The 2019 recipient of the Doyon Trust Scholarship is Brina Valeri. Now I would like to invite to the podium Mr. Vincent DeAndrea Sr. to present the Vincent J. DeAndrea Jr. Memorial Scholarship.
Congratulations, class of 2019. I am here today to award a $1,000 scholarship to each of the two recipients of the Vincent J. DeAndrea Jr. Scholarship Fund. For those of you who don't know, this scholarship was created in honor of my son, Vincent Jr., who's also known as JD. He would have been a junior at Apponequet High School in 2008 when he was tragically passed away in a motorcycle crash on August 1st of 2008. JD was known for his big heart and contagious smile, so we decided to create a scholarship that any student could apply for, regardless of the GPA or extracurricular activities. We asked the scholarship applicants to share an example of a selfless act of kindness that they have given to another person, either at school or outside of school. Before I award the scholarships, I want to thank the graduating seniors who submitted applications for the scholarship. We enjoy reading all about the different selfless acts of kindness and the positive impact you've had on others. The recipients are Drew Labase, and Kelsey Ailes. Congratulations and good luck.
Of more than 65 applicants from various local high schools, an Apponequet senior was chosen to receive this year's Hawthorne Medical Associate Scholarship. Commended for her grades, extracurricular activities, and written application, I am pleased to present this $2,000 award to Bianca Gomez. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in one more round of applause for our Scholarship Fund representatives. Thank you all so much for your support. I'm sorry. I think I flipped 2 pages at once and I completely skipped one of our scholarships. Please welcome to the stage Miss Carrie-Ann Logan and Beth Ventura, presenting the Donna Ventura Majorettes Scholarship.
Thank you. My name is Beth Ventura, and I am a volunteer that works with the current majorette advisor, Carrie-Ann Logan, and I also help coach the open class majorettes. My mom passed away unexpectedly in December of 2017 due to complications from the flu. My mom was a strong supporter for the majorette program, having myself and my niece both go through it. Donna was the majorette advisor from 1997 to 1999, after which I then took over the program. Donna still attended competitions up until she passed. We have started the scholarship in loving memory of my mom, Donna, to help one of our seniors with funds for college. This year, we are happy to announce the recipient of this award. She is a role model to younger students, as she was a student coach, extremely active in drama, band, academics, as well as baton twirling. Please help us in congratulating Brina Valeri as the second recipient of the Donna L. Ventura Memorial Majorette Scholarship. Best of luck.
Thank you, ladies. Sorry about that. Now, please, a round of applause for our Scholarship Fund representatives and all they've done for our students. I now like to turn over tonight's program to one of our Apponequet High School administrators, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Kaylin Dessert.
Good evening. Thank you all for your support and congratulations to you hardworking seniors. At this time, I invite Brina Valeri to come stand at center stage. It is my pleasure to recognize Brina, the Apponequet chapter of the National Honor Society Community Service Award. Brina has volunteered almost 100 hours of service this year alone as a baton coach, helping and inspiring our future Apponequet majorettes. Aligned with her career aspirations of working with students with special needs, Brina is a volunteer and member of Apponequet's unified track team and held an integral role in initiating and designing our Life Skills Program internship. It is because of her success in this internship program that it continues to flourish year after year. In the words of Apponequet's NHS advisor, Mrs. Money, Brina is always willing to lend a helping hand where needed. She has been an invaluable help to our chapter by recording all of our members' community service hours. I know service to others will always be a part of her future goals. Thank you, Brina, for your continued service to the Freetown Lakeville School community. The Elizabeth Cushman and Dina Ballou Trusts award annual scholarships to assist Lakeville Apponequet seniors with the financial burden of higher education. These awards are meant to acknowledge outstanding accomplishments in the areas of scholarship and community service. When I call your name, please stand. The 2019 recipients of the Elizabeth Cushman Trust scholarships are Taylor Babcock, Fiona Conway, Colin Fahey, Anna Forth, stand. Maria Gonzalez, Layla Johnson, Hayden Lenz, Hannah Levin, Alyssa Martin, Clay Munier, Jake Munier, Matthew Santos, Cameron Sarkeesian. Please remain standing. The 2019 recipients of the Dina Ballou Trust Scholarships are John Moynihan, Alexa Murray, Chloe Owen, and Nathan Studley. Congratulations, award recipients. Please see Ms. Graff after Wednesday's graduation rehearsal to receive your awards. You may sit. Thank you. The St. Michael's College Book Award for Academic Achievement with a Social Conscience recognizes outstanding students who demonstrate a commitment to volunteerism and leadership in his or her community service endeavors. The book award recipients must be inductees of the National Honor Society or an equivalent honors organization sponsored by the school. The book we are presenting today is entitled First They Killed My Father, A Daughter of Cambodia Remembers by Lu Ong Ung, a recognized author and graduate of St. Michael's College. Lu Ong Ung's life is a true reflection about the importance of social conscience in today's world. Tonight's recipients may also be considered for scholarship in St. Michael's, ranging in amounts from $15,000 to full tuition, contingent upon acceptance. This year's recipients of the St. Michael's College Book Award are juniors, Tara Emerson and Jacob Santangelo. This The Pay Path University Award. This award recognizes an outstanding young woman from select high schools who display a commitment to their academics as well as demonstrate an interest in community service. Keeping this year's theme in mind, our students are challenged to look at their power within to make their dreams a reality and to dare to ask, why not me, instead of why me? With this, the Bay Path University Book Award is offering Heart Talk, Poetic Wisdom for a Better Life by Cleo Wade. As an all-women's private institution, Bay Path University believes this book reflects their motto, Carpe Diem, seize the day. In addition to the book and the honor of being selected, recipients are eligible to receive a renewable 4-year merit scholarship worth $7,000 to $19,000 per year if she chooses to attend Bay Path University. This year's recipient of the Bay Path University's Book Award is Rosemary Gagnon. The Harvard Book Award. Each year, the Harvard University Club of Fall River in New Bedford offers a book award to an Apponequet junior who is an outstanding student displaying excellence in scholarship and high character. Winners of this award are expected to, through their intelligence and variety of achievement, exemplify Harvard's commitment to excellence. This year's book award is Harvard A to Z, a collection of essays about Harvard University written by 3 Harvard veterans, John T. Bethel, Richard M. Hunt, and Robert Shenton. Tonight's recipient of the Harvard Book Award is a junior, Aiden Wilson. Now I would like to introduce Assistant Principal Jack Higgins to continue the program.
Thank you and congratulations, seniors. It has been a pleasure to work with you for the last 4 years. Before we proceed to the Apponequet Academic and Club Awards, we would like to recognize a number of students who have received outside awards and recognitions. When I call your name, please stand. Caroline Lambert, recipient of the St. Anne's Credit Union Scholarship in the amount of $1,000. Clay Munier, recipient of the William J. Spratt Memorial Scholarship for $600. Matthew Santos, recipient of a $1,500 Bridgewater Savings Bank Scholarship and a $5,000 Harbor One Community Award. Michael O'Toole, Marcello Rubini, and Reagan Vieira, please stand. Each of these students will be receiving a $2,500 scholarship from Tempest Unlimited Incorporated Scholarship. Congratulations. Briar King, recipient of the Christine E. Norton Scholarship for $1,000. A few names here. Emma Tomaszewski, Hunter Bulis, Hayden Lenz, and Caroline Lambert. Each receiving $1,000 from the Prince Henry Society of New Bedford Scholarship Organization. And Aiden McSweeney, recipient of the Friendly Sons of St. Patrick Award in the amount of $2,000. And now we will have the Apponequet Club, Athletic, and Academic Awards. Please welcome Mrs. Amanda Nardi, foreign language teacher and curriculum leader, for presentation of the Foreign Language and Class of 2019 Awards.
Good evening. Each year, the World Language Department presents an award, one in French and one in Spanish, to a student who has studied a language all 4 years of their time at Apponequet. The award is based on speaking proficiency, grammatical expertise, and an obvious enthusiasm for learning the language and culture of others. Tonight, I'll be presenting the Spanish Award. I'd first like to say congratulations to all of my seniors from the class of 2019 who completed AP Spanish. That is an amazing accomplishment, and I'm so proud of all of you for your hard work. Thank you for a successful and fun year, and for a great advice video that will prepare our students for many years to come. This year, the Spanish Award goes to someone who maintained one of the highest averages in Spanish class every year at Apponequet. However, this is just a small part of why she is deserving of this award. The main reason our department chose this student was for her diligence, enthusiasm, and fluency in the language. She always makes a conscious effort to speak in Spanish, both inside and outside of the classroom. She speaks beautifully with fluency and accuracy. She even wanted to write her senior blurb for her yearbook in Spanish. She also has a love for music, and she has a very impressive playlist of Spanish songs. I would be excited that I found a new song to do at the class. I'd make a worksheet, do the fill in the blanks, and yet she already knew all of the words from listening to the song in her free time. So whether in spoken or song form, Spanish is for sure a part of her daily life, and I hope that it continues to be. Congratulations, Marcella Rubini. The World Language Department is so proud of you. I'm doing the next one also? Okay. Okay, sorry, gotta find it. So I'm also the senior class advisor, and Mrs. Lecomte and I would like to congratulate the entire class of 2019. We are so proud of you and wish you luck as you move on over the next few years. Each year, the Spanish class presents a small college scholarship in appreciation of the hard work, dedication, and leadership of members of their class. Throughout their 4 years at Apponequet, these students put in hours of their time helping to organize and plan fundraisers, t-shirt designs, pep rallies, the ring dance, the prom, the senior banquet, and graduation. This year, it is our pleasure to present the senior class scholarships to Ashley Andrade, gotta find yours, Ashley. Of course, they're not in order, right? There we go. Rebecca Goodfellow. Layla Johnson. Anisha Gator. Oh, you forgot them. Hannah Sunderland. And Emma Tomaszewski. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Nardi. Now we'll welcome Mr. Frank Rosa and Mrs. Jen Cronin to present the DECA Awards.
Hello, my name is Frank Rosa, and this is Jennifer Cronin. We are honored to present the Apponequet DECA Excellence Awards. DECA is a marketing association where students compete in various categories. This year, we had over 170 members. Every year, it gets more and more competitive to earn the right to represent our school and our state at the international conference. Tonight, we are here to recognize 2 of our seniors for their outstanding work at the international level. They will each receive their DECA graduation stole for their accomplishments. First, we'd like to recognize Emily Porter, who competed in retail management in Orlando. Next, we'd like to recognize Caroline Lambert, who competed 3 times for Apponequet at ICDCs in Anaheim, Atlanta, and Orlando in the School Based Enterprise event. Caroline earned a top 10 medallion in Atlanta last year. Congratulations to all you seniors.
Now introducing Mr. Joe Solomon, teacher and club advisor, presenting awards from the Social Studies Department and Student Government.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mr. Solomon. I'm one of the Student Council advisors. Student Council is responsible for a variety of events here at Apponequet. These events would not be possible without a few members of the senior class. These seniors went above and beyond this year in Student Council to help better the school and their community. Student Council would like to present cords to the following seniors: Ashley Lewis, Emma Tomaszewski, and Layla Johnson. All right, now you get a back-to-back speech. The Social Studies Department would like to recognize 5 members of the class of 2019. Each of these students has a love for history and the social sciences. They have attended field trips, they have filled their schedules with social studies electives, and they have filled their classrooms with insight, debate, and conversation. President Theodore Roosevelt once said, "People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care." These 5 students don't just know a lot about history, they care about it. On behalf of the Social Studies Department and the Freetown VFW, I would like to present the 2019 Social Studies Awards to Faith LaRue, Brent Dixon, Kimberly Almeida, Andrew Peterson, and Kobe Imbert. Here's our reading list. Congratulations. Hello, hello, hello. Here's some money in a reading list. You're welcome. Brian, buy a book. Congratulations. Kim, good to see you. Ooh, don't take the reading list. Cool. Kobe, here you go. You're welcome. There you go. Thank you very much.
Now please welcome Mrs. Julie Mills, science teacher and curriculum leader, presenting the Science and Math Department Awards.
Good evening. I'm going to begin tonight with the Math Award. The Math Department Award comes from the collective contribution of all 9 department members. It's given to the individual who is intrinsically motivated, has a strong work ethic, and perseveres when encountering challenging material. This year's recipient began her high school math career by taking all honors and eventually AP math courses. She was also a leader and captain on the math team for 4 years. The department unanimously agreed that because of her amazing capacity for the subject, this year's Math Department Award goes to Hannah Levin. All right, I have some Science Department Awards to give out also, starting with some certificates from the Society of Women Engineering. The Boston section of the Society of Women Engineers is awarding certificates of merit to, I believe, 4 young women from our school who have demonstrated high achievement in science and mathematics. All of our recipients who are hand-selected by their science teachers will receive a certificate inscribed with either inscribed with highest honors from the Society of Women Engineering. In order to receive this honor, recipients must have completed 3 years each of math and science with distinction and must be active participants in our school community. Additionally, all 4 of our recipients are planning on continuing their studies in math or science field. It gives me great pleasure to award these certificates of merit to Alyssa Martin, Lillian Chapman, Taylor Babcock, and Caroline Lambert. right. Our next award is the Bosch and Loam Award. So the Bosch and Loam Award is given to a rising senior who has shown academic excellence in his or her science classes and has chosen rigorous science classes. Recipients of this award, which includes a certificate and a medal, are eligible for a scholarship to the University of Rochester totaling $40,000 over 4 years. This year's recipient plans on continuing her studies in a science field and has excelled in both honors and AP science courses at Apponequet. It gives me great pleasure to award this year's Bosch and Loam Award to Rosemary Gagnon. Finally, our Senior Science Award. So each year, the Science Department awards the Senior Science Award to a graduating senior who has shown great achievement in their science classes, a high interest in the sciences, and a desire to continue studying in the sciences in college. The recipients of this award have taken advantage of the wide variety of science classes that we offer at Apponequet and are held in high esteem among the science faculty. This year, we had a strong group of science-minded seniors to choose from, which made it very difficult to narrow the field down to a single recipient. However, after thoughtful debate, we were able to select a senior who is focused and mature, with great work habits and a commitment to academic success. This student is a thinker and often brings a different perspective to class that comes from a true interest in science. This individual has taken advantage of 6 different ARHS science courses over the past 4 years, including honors in AP Biology, honors in AP Chemistry, honors Physics, and Scientific Origins, and has also taken Biochemistry and Anatomy and Physiology through our VHS program. Throughout his career, he has consistently been a top performer, is always making connections and asking questions, has developed solid critical thinking and analytic skills, and has displayed tremendous interest in learning beyond the material covered in the course. He plans to continue his education at Providence College, studying biology with an intention of going into medicine, and we are confident that he will succeed and thrive in the future. In addition to all of this, he's an awesome individual and a great leader, both in and out of the classroom. So for these reasons and many others, we give this year's Senior Science Award to Hayden Lenz. Thank you very much.
And now welcome Mrs. Beth Hubbard, teacher and curriculum leader of the Unified Arts Program, to present the Wellness and Art Awards.
Good evening. Congratulations, seniors. On behalf of Ms. Irwin, Ms. Lima, Ms. Vitera, it is my privilege to present the Outstanding Visual Arts Student Award. This year's Outstanding Visual Arts Student is my most deserving recipient. One of the traits that sets this student apart from the rest is the high degree of determination and self-motivation they have demonstrated throughout many courses they have taken in the Visual Arts Department. Perseverance is a term that comes to mind when describing this student, who is always prepared to work and give the utmost effort in any given situation. More importantly, the student has been an exceptional community member, especially in the AP class, always offering encouragement, support, and advice to fellow classmates. The Art Department of Apponequet Regional High School is pleased to present Abigail Soares with the 2019 Outstanding Visual Arts Student Award. It is my honor tonight to represent the ARHS Wellness Department as well as the FLRSD Wellness and Physical Education Department in presenting 4 awards to the members of the senior class. The first award tonight is the MIAA Leadership Award. This student will be receiving a recognition certificate from the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association for being this year's recipient. When our department began discussing who would be this year's recipient, terms such as encouraging, supportive, role model, respectful, friend to all, and genuinely caring were more than enough characteristics to have our department unanimously select this year's recipient. This student arrived freshman year as a very quiet and respectful ninth grader. Through the next 3 years, we watched this student become more confident and outgoing. He is very easygoing, constantly finding the humor in most situations, making our department laugh on a regular basis. It is quite common for this student to congratulate his opponents, even if he was on the losing end of a game. He prides himself on being the best teammate he can be and is a natural leader among his peers. We know this student is destined for greatness, and we wish him the very best. It is my distinct honor to present this year's Leadership Award to Jake Munier. The second award tonight is the MIAA Wellness Award. This student will be receiving a recognition certificate from the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association for being this year's recipient. Over the last 4 years, this student has exemplified what it means to be a role model and leader. He always gives 110% while maintaining an outstanding level of sportsmanship. As teachers, we knew we could depend on this student for anything we needed. Many times he would come to us asking how he could help us. This student consistently exhibited his love for life, never taking himself too seriously. Our younger students benefited from seeing a leader be able to display such positivity, even if things didn't go his way. We know his future is bright and his positive attitude will help him achieve his dreams. It is my honor to present this year's Wellness Award to Kobe Imbert. The third award tonight is the MIAA Community Service Award. This student will also be receiving a recognition certificate from the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association for being this year's recipient. The best way to describe this year's recipient is kind, caring, tenacious, dedicated, and thoughtful. This student spends her time volunteering in our Life Skills program. This year, she organized a field trip for our Life Skills students to travel to the YMCA to learn how to swim, and she's an instructor for Y Abilities special needs swim lessons. She's also an integral part of the ARHS Unified Track Team, as well as the ARHS Women's Swim Team. She's a natural caregiver and cannot do enough for people. She has a zest for life that is contagious. We know that her personality, dedication, and drive will help her have a very successful career in education. It is my privilege to present this year's Community Service Award to Jillian Stanton. The last award tonight is the FLRSD Wellness and Physical Education Department Scholarship. Back in March, our department held the second annual faculty student basketball game. We would like to thank everyone who contributed to making that night such a success. I am presenting this year's scholarship to a graduating senior who will be pursuing a career in health, wellness, or fitness. This year's recipient has been in the FLRSD Wellness and Physical Education program since he was a kindergartner. We learned a lot about this year's recipient through his essay. When asked as a child what his favorite class was, he always replied, "Gym." Of course, he remembered games like Ollie Ollie Octopus and Capture the Flag, but it was later in his education where he began identifying the more important lessons being taught in our physical education department. He learned how to be a good teammate, how to have good sportsmanship, and how to be a leader. He stated that he owes a great deal of thanks to the high school wellness teachers for teaching him how important his health truly is. One of our favorite things we read in his essay, and I quote, "Being the healthiest version of myself does justice for the mind, soul, and heart." Through his classes in sports, it became clear that he wanted to pursue a career in sports medicine, specifically becoming an orthopedic surgeon. We know that this senior has the dedication to become successful in any career he chooses. It is my distinct honor to present this year's FLRSD Wellness and Physical Education Department Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to Hayden Lenz. Thank you.
Please welcome Ms. Lippincott, teacher and curriculum leader of the English Department, to present the English Department and Drama Awards.
The following students have demonstrated excellence in English language arts. Always sharing insight and enthusiasm, these students brought their love of reading and writing to class. The ELA department would like to congratulate Lauren Gibson, Spencer Chant, and Jillian Stanton. Congratulations. Congratulations, you're welcome. Okay, next I will present the Drama Club Awards. Former First Lady Michelle Obama once said, "Arts education is not a luxury, it's a necessity. It's really the air many of these kids breathe. It's how we get kids excited about getting up and going to school in the morning. It's how we get them to take ownership of their future, and most importantly, it's how we get kids to go to college." We witness that here every day at ARHS, whether it's in the art room, at a school concert, or acting in a school play. The following students are being recognized for their talents on stage, as well as behind the scenes as part of the stage crew over the last 4 years. I'm impressed with their dedication, leadership, and help with many production tasks that have not gone unnoticed. The following 3 students are so deserving of receiving a $500 Drama Scholarship Award. Congratulations to Brina Valeri, Hannah Levin, and Austin Lopes. You're welcome. Congratulations. You're welcome. There you go. Thank you.
I would like to welcome Mr. Richard Shara to the podium, presenting tonight's Unified Track Awards.
Hi. For those of you that don't know, Unified Track is an MIA-sanctioned varsity sport that joins students with intellectual developmental disabilities and their general education peers. So, sorry, I don't speak in front of crowds. So we have 2 awards tonight. The Super Spectacular Senior Partner is awarded to the partner from the Unified Track team that embodies the values of inclusion, partnership, patience, and inspiration. Partners and athletes of the team vote via secret ballot to determine the winner of the award without input from coaches. This season, we are proud to recognize Brina Valeri as our SSSP. Brina has been a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for our team and the values we all strive to represent. She brings with her a love for inclusion, and she constantly works to inspire her teammates to achieve more and to work together. Brina's staunchness in working with students with special needs provokes all of us to do better, and it's for all these reasons that we proudly present her with this award. Doing great. All right, and so the other one is the Fantabulously Fun Senior Partner. The Fantabulously Fun Senior Partner is awarded to the partner of the Unified Track team that epitomizes the values of inclusion, patience, partnership, and inspiration. Partners and athletes of the team vote via secret ballot to determine the winner of the award without input from coaches. This season, we are proud to recognize Jillian Stanton as our FFSP. Jill has worked tirelessly to promote inclusion and partnership with not only our students, but also students from other schools whom we compete against. She is fiercely devoted to our team and our ideals, and her love for special education is palpable. Jill's passion for working with students with special needs shines through in every practice and meet, and it is for all these reasons that we proudly present her with this award.
Now presenting our athletic awards, please welcome teacher and athletic director, Mr. Jim Cabusio.
Yes, it's the box.
Congrats, Lakers. You had a great year. Will Sophia Gosher and Clay Munier please stand? Each year, high school coaches nominate an Apponequet boy and girl basketball player to receive the Dave Cowens Achievement Award. This year's nominees for the Dave Cowens Achievement Awards were Sophia Gosher and Clay Munier. You may be seated. Will Brent Dixon please stand? Each year, high school coaches nominate a Apponequet football player to receive the Otto Graham Award. This year's Apponequet nominee of the Otto Graham Award was Brent Dixon. Each year, the Middleborough Tennis Association awards college scholarships for 2 outstanding tennis players. This year's Middleborough Tennis Association scholarships are awarded to Caroline Lambert and John Moynihan. The Apponequet Laker football program awards a college scholarship to one deserving football player who has displayed scholastic and athletic excellence during his 4 years in the football program. This year's scholarship recipient is Hunter Bulis. Will Jada Fortin please stand? Jada was voted the MVP for girls basketball for the entire South Coast Conference. This is a tremendous achievement in a 10-team conference. Jada, please come forward to collect your award. Will Andrew Peterson please stand? Andrew was voted the MVP for the boys outdoor track season, once again for the entire South Coast Conference. This once again is a tremendous achievement. Andrew, please come forward to collect your award. Will Colin Fahey please stand? People's choice. Colin was voted the MVP for the 2019 baseball season for the South Coast Conference. Once again, this was a tremendous achievement. Colin, please come forward. The following students are being recognized for their achievement in athletics and academics. All have 4 years of multiple sport participation and have maintained a 3.0 GPA or better. Would the following students please step forward to accept their Scholar Athlete Award? I will read in groups of 4. Please stand and then come forward together. Aiden McSweeney, Layla Johnson, Michael Cody, and Rebecca Goodfellow. Rebecca, congratulations. Victoria Shields, Jordan McCloskey, Lily Mara, and Sarah Blair. So wonderful. Really? Congratulations. Andrew Peterson, Matthew Bogey, Bryant Conley, and Jacob Kumlin. Timothy Johnson, Lily Gendron, Emmy Schlegater, and Joshua Haig. Autumn Hines, Alexandra Hall, Leah Seablum, and Madison Ashley. Dylan Raposo, Brent Dixon, Nicholas Roselli, and Morgan Harris. Our last three, Hunter Bulis, Kobe DeRosiers, and Selena Lopes. The Laker Award is presented to a student athlete who has embodied the spirit of our athletic department in terms of dedication and commitment. This year's female recipient of the Laker Award has maintained a 4.1 GPA, has participated in 8 athletic seasons in basketball, indoor track, and outdoor track. The 2019 Female Laker Award winner is Lily Mara. The Laker Award male recipient has also had a great career in athletics and academics at Apponequet. He has been a 3-sport athlete each of his 4 years, earning varsity letters in cross country, indoor track, and outdoor track, while achieving a 3.9 GPA. The 2019 male recipient of the Laker Award is Andrew Peterson. The Female Athlete of the Year Award is presented to our outstanding female athlete. This young woman has had a great 4 years at Apponequet, lettering in 3 sports while participating in 10 seasons. She has earned letters in cross country, swim, and outdoor track while maintaining a 4.1 GPA. The recipient of the 2019 Female Athlete of the Year Award, Rebecca Goodfellow. The Roy Colleary Athletic Award is presented annually to an outstanding male athlete. This year's recipient has had a tremendous impact on the athletic program during his 4 years. He has played in 12 athletic seasons, achieving varsity letters in golf, basketball, and tennis while maintaining a 3.8 GPA. The recipient of the 2019 Roy Colleary Athletic Award, Timothy Johnson. The Lawrence Pelletier Award is considered the most prestigious athletic award. The recipients are selected by the Athletic and Guidance Department in recognition of a student's athletic and academic achievements. This year's female recipient of the Lawrence Pelletier Award has had an outstanding career both as a student and as an athlete. She has been a 3-sport athlete each of her 4 years, earning varsity letters in volleyball, indoor track, and softball. She was able to accomplish this while achieving an outstanding GPA of 4.1. The 2019 female recipient of the Lawrence Pelletier Award, Jordan McCloskey. This year's Lawrence Pelletier Award male recipient has also had a great year and career in athletics and academics at Apponequet. He has been a three-sport athlete each of his 4 years, earning varsity letters in cross-country, indoor track, and outdoor track, while achieving a GPA of 4.5. The 2019 male recipient of the Lawrence Pelletier Award, Aiden McSweeney. Congratulations to all the recipients tonight. It was a great year to be a Laker.
I now invite the principal of Apponequet Regional High School, Dr. Barbara Starkey, to the stage to present the final awards of the evening.
Good evening. As you heard earlier, going on its 105th year, the Feast of the Blessed Sacrament is the world's largest Portuguese feast. The Club Madeiran's Scholarship Committee selected 55 students and awarded each with $1,000 scholarships. This year it is my privilege to present the 7th winner at Apponequet, the 2019 Club Madeiran's SS Sacramento Scholarship in memory of my mother, Ilda B. Starkey, to Kelsey Alves. Would the following members of the class of 2019 please stand and remain standing? Kimberly Almeida, Ashley Andrade, Madison Ashley, Taylor Babcock, Samantha Bentley, Aaron Blair, Sarah Blair, Matthew Bogey, Vanessa Branco, Spencer Chant, Carly Sue Choate, Michael Cody, Bryant Connolly, Fiona Conway, Hannah Copley, Taylor Costa, Cameron Doyle, Colin Fahey, Ethan Fahey, Justin Fallow, Anna Forth, Thomas Francisco, Julia Garland, Lily Gendron, Lauren Gibson, Bianca Gomez, Maria Gonzalez, Rebecca Goodfellow, Emily Goodwin, Joshua Haig, Alexandra Hall, Autumn Hines, Sheridan Husseini, Carly Jewell, Layla Johnson, Timothy Johnson, Brenna Carrigan, Briar King, Jacob Cumlin, Drew Labossiere, Caroline Lambert, Hayden Lenz, Hannah Levin, Ashley Lewis, Faith LaRue, Austin Lopes, Jacqueline Lee, Aiden McSweeney, Lily Mara, Alyssa Martin, Juliana Martin, Jordan McCloskey, Alyssa Mello, Clay Munier, Jake Munier, Caitlin Moriarty, Abigail Moynihan, John Moynihan, Alexa Murray, Alana O'Connell, Chloe Owen, Andrew Peterson, Jameson Pilot, Emily Porter, Dennis Prine, Savannah Quintal, Dylan Raposo, Gracie Reed, Hannah Rodenbush, Michaela Rose, Marcella Rubini, Matthew Santos, Marissa Sarsha, Cameron Sarkeesian, Emmy Schlegater, Leah Seablum, Victoria Shields, Lauren Soderholm, Nathan Studley, Hannah Sunderland, Jeremy Tavares, Emma Tomaszewski, Brina Valeri, and Emma White. These 84 seniors will receive certificates bearing the gold seal of the President of the United States. These emblems of the President's Award Program are meant to honor 4 years of scholastic excellence. These students have all maintained at least a 3.5 GPA throughout their 4 years of high school. We extend our congratulations to these top students, and we will distribute their hard-earned certificates at Wednesday's graduation rehearsal. Please join me in a hearty round of applause for these young scholars. Please be seated. Austin Lopes, please step to center stage. It is my honor to present Austin with the 2019 Faculty Award. Selected by ARHS's faculty to receive this distinction, Austin embodies ARHS's core values and beliefs of achievement, resilience, honor, and self-advocacy. Austin is a well-rounded student, taking AP Psychology, 5 honors classes, and engaging in both a work-based learning project and a community service learning project. Austin has been a Lake Cam TV intern and a library media studies intern. He has been our resident video maker, shooting, editing, and composing this year's distracted driving demonstration video, and he is currently working for me on a promotional video advertising our internship programs. Austin is a member of the Apponequet Players who has appeared in a number of productions. His Cowardly Lion will remain in our hearts and minds for years to come. Austin is a Laker leader, a member of DECA, and a track participant. Outside of school, Austin plays competitive soccer, is a Faith Forum teacher, a Youth Opportunities Unlimited camp counselor and videographer, a Padre Pio Charities volunteer, and a participant in Summer Sing. Austin, who demonstrated to his classmates and to the ARHS community what it means to be brave and what it is to overcome any obstacle life puts in your path, is truly an outstanding member of the class of 2019. He is genuine, kind, and a selfless young man. I speak for the entire ARHS community when I wish him continued success as he pursues a degree at Emerson College. Cameron Sarkeesian, please come to center stage. As the principal, I am charged by the Massachusetts Association of School Administrators with the privilege of selecting one student to win the Principal's Award. The award recipient is selected by the principal based on leadership, scholarship, and overall demonstration of behaviors aligned with the school's core values and beliefs. Cameron Sarkeesian, I am pleased to award you with this distinction. Cameron is an excellent student, taking 4 AP classes and 11 honors classes. Cameron engaged in an internship with an anesthesiologist at Mayflower Oral Surgery. His 4.16 GPA, his class rank as 28th, and his placement in the top 15% of this class is a testament to his commitment to academics. Cameron is a solid athlete. He played lacrosse for 9 years, making ARHS's varsity team as a sophomore. Cameron is an active member in the National Honor Society. He upholds the pillars of character, scholarship, leadership, and service with ease, and he is a model citizen at ARHS. Cameron volunteers at the Sacred Heart Food Pantry and the Island Terrace Nursing Home. He is employed at Boston Tavern in Middleborough, and in his spare time, he contributes to his family by supplying transportation for his younger siblings. Cameron is quite simply an all-around nice young man, and I am very proud to have been his principal. On behalf of the MSAA, and certainly on behalf of ARHS, I wish Cameron the very best as he pursues a degree in biology while on a pre-med track at Stonehill College. Jillian Stanton, please come to the front. As previously noted, as the principal, I am charged by the Massachusetts Association of School Administrators with the privilege of selecting one student to win the Principal's Award. Well, this year I picked 2. Jillian Stanton, I am pleased to also award you with this distinction. Jillian is a conscientious and diligent student who contributes to the academic environment by sharing her insights and opinions during class discussions. She has taken 17 full-year courses and 18 half-year courses for a grand total of 130 credits, well beyond what is required to graduate. Most notably, Jillian engaged in an internship in our life skills classroom, learning the ins and outs of being a special education teacher. During this internship, Jillian modeled exemplary behavior, treating all class members with respect and affording students of differing abilities with the equity and age-appropriate activities they deserve. One of Jillian's culminating projects involved taking class members to the Middleborough Y, galvanizing her peer swim instructors to volunteer their time in orchestrating a class in swim safety. Jillian is an athlete who played field hockey for 2 years and who replaced that with unified track. She has been a competitive swimmer for 10 years, including time as a member of the Laker team. Jillian is a giving person who divides her volunteer time amongst the Lakeside Festival, the Middleborough Y, and several other organizations. Jillian is employed at All My Heart Daycare. She is an awesome person who exudes positivity. She believes that everyone can reach his or her potential with support and is an all-around great person to be around. I am proud to have been your principal, Jillian. On behalf of the MSAA and certainly on behalf of ARHS, I wish Jillian the very best as she pursues a degree in education at Westfield State College. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to the community organizations, local businesses, and scholarship foundations for their and your continued support of our students. Your fundraising efforts supplemented their college education with $176,200. I want to thank you all again for coming this evening. I once again congratulate the class of 2019. Students, we'll see you tomorrow morning at rehearsal at 8:30. Don't be late. Parents and everybody else will see you at graduation Friday evening. Have a nice night.